Good evening, everybody. I'm here for reading. I got me a new deck, so I want to see how it's going to read. So I thought I'd make a video and see what the messages are. And the messages are that we are to, I just did a consecration ritual. So I've got everything here, but hello. I still want to do a little something here. All right. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, are we ready? I think we're ready. So let's get that out of the way. Clear my space. Okay, give it another good shuffle. And then I'm just gonna go into a Celtic cross. Yes, man. Everybody want to come out. Everybody want to talk. I wonder what's going on. All right, let's cut in 3. Okay, and I like to do this slowly, so I'm just gonna put everything face down, and I'm gonna discover the cards one by one together with you. Okay, one more, and here we go. So card number 1, the sun. All right, okay, so this deck is very happy to be coming out. He's telling me that it was his first time on YouTube. All right, you're on you're on show, you're being seen. Yes, I like it. And death. So he's saying this is definitely a rebirth. He's, this deck really has a personality. So that's what he wants to tell me. He or she wants to tell me that this first reading feels like a rebirth. So, whatever you thought was finished, you're not finished. You're coming back, and you're coming back with a big burst of energy and burst of strength. So what is behind all of this transformation, or should I say what is underneath? The 8 of Cups, because you took a decision to walk away from a situation that did not serve you. It was not filling your cups, and you wanted to go towards something that was more towards your self-fulfillment, more towards your happiness. Because here you were just giving of your cups, and your cups were being emptied, and you couldn't fill them back up because the river ran dry. Okay, what happened in the past that took us where we are? Because you realized that there was no equilibrium here, there was no balance, there was no justice. So justice came up and said, you know what, let's just call it a day, between Jupiter and Saturn, right? Let's just give it equal balance here. And the sun is under there wanting to come out. So yes, it's like the cards are saying, you know what, it's time now. It's time now to put something to rest. It's time for you to be rebirthed. It's time for you to rise up from the dark. Like she's elevating, she's coming out of Scorpio, right? And she's coming up into the sun. The sun is shining down on her because she made the decision to walk away from something that was not filling her up. It was unfulfilling, let us say. A river, it looked like the river Styx. And it was a long journey. It was an eclipse, that journey towards the stars. But she made it, I'm going to talk about her now. Okay, what's she conscious of? The 9 of Pentacles. And yes, she put everything into it, and I think it's now she's saying, I'm going to look now to what I can do for my well-being. It's a card of work. It's a card of saying it's time to put your attention towards, what it is you're doing, if you're going to be teaching, whatever it is you're going to be doing, because the 9 speaks of the Hermit. And this Hermit card has a lot of experience in whatever area of work. And I think that is a way of the universe is like saying, listen, you've done well. So here we're going to give you some flowers, right? Some pentacles. Okay. What's coming up in the near future in position number 6? You know, what has to be dealt with? So now we have now the Page of Cups. So in a certain way, she is now kneeling. Stop, scratch up the bed. She's kneeling at the river, filling her cup, but for herself, you know, and I think it's like almost saying a prayer. It's like saying a prayer. So her heart is open in any case. So she's ready because she's got that cup. Okay, what do I have here? 7 of Swords. Although she has that cup, and this is a situation that's coming in, before we deal with what's coming up in the future, we have to look at the 7 of Swords. We have to figure out, right? Why is this lack of trust? Does she not trust herself? Does she think that she's playing herself? She lying to herself? Or is she saying, I don't want to hear it? You know, whatever strategies are coming along, whatever what do you call it? Untruths that are being said. She just does not trust the situation. You know, she's held those swords in the tip of her fingers and she's been hurt. So she's going to roll things around in her mind, right, before she makes a decision, because she's programmed by what happens in the past, right? What happened in the past. Now, in that area, we're seeing the 6 of Wands. So this card is saying that there's going to be a breakthrough, that whatever barrier has been put up is going to be okay because it's going to be knocked down, basically, and so that she can move forward. So the whole area is waiting up for her. And really, it's just it's time to, you know, have a good time, have some fun, and let yourself shine. Remember, she's shining. Yes, man. Here we got Knight of Wands in the next position. So she's holding up high her wand, showing it, you know, and saying, I want to be moving, touching the sky, into the energy. So yeah, it's a time to get things moving, get things going, and yeah, okay. So she's into the energy. And then the last card we have is the 8 of Pentacles. So there's definitely going to be a change. She's going to change up the way she's working. The universe says that they're coming in now to give her the just rewards of the work that she has done. So this is going to tie in very well with the 9 of Pentacles. So what I do now is I'm looking to see what the major arcanas have come out here. And we have Justice, the Sun, and Death. And these are the cards that have marked the beginning of the reading, right? So she's being pushed gently, but she's ready for it, you know, this new beginning, right? Where she's leaving those cups behind. But there's 2 cups on the board. We're talking about the 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups. So we will see, you know, where it's taking us, because I believe that somebody new is coming into the picture, somebody who can see who she is, can see, you know, they see her worth, right? Because things just did not work out with those 8 of Cups. I mean, how much love, you know what I'm saying, can you just let go down the drain? Because I think that there's some water that was not getting to where it was, and it was just going down and down and down, and it was just disappearing. And now water has come back. It has come back and the river is flowing. And if you can see the difference in these 2 waters, this one is definitely flowing and this one is like stagnant. So she's going to open up to her emotions once more. But I'm going to give her a little help here with the 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, because it's the only sword that has come up apart from Justice in the end, you know. Well, she's being smart, she's being clever, right? She's making sure that no more 5 of Swords are going to be around. So she's not going to take quick decisions. She's going to take her time. She's decided she's just going to enjoy. And we have here the Moon. Well, she's very well and right, because there's a lot of things that she's learned that are under the surface that cannot be seen. So she's going to open up that little third eye, right? So that she can see what the energies are, because there's a moon there, but it just could be an empty ring. It's 10 o'clock, Reiki time. And so, yes, she's just going to take her time, you know, and I think she's going to be putting things through, she's going to be weighing things. She's going to be testing the weight. What is the weight of the offer that's coming in? You understand? She's going to get her hands full. She's there with her open cup, and cup is going to be full of pentacles, and I'm really liking that. So with that, we can close this reading. All right.